Hello, welcome back to my podcast. And this is another useless, boring podcast with me where I'm going to complain and complain and talk about shit that I don't like and that need to be changed in this ugly fucking society. So today I'm going to talk about people that still have an old mentality and love to see other group of people oppressed, and I'm going to talk about how their brains works, or I mean works, let's say that these people brains doesn't work well. And yeah, this is the thing of today. And let's start. So, first of all, I should have a nice intro. I don't know, a song, something like this. That I don't have it. Maybe I'm going to make it. Maybe not. I don't promise nothing. So, what is the deal? The deal is that it's 2023 and many people, many too much people, still live with a mentality of certain groups of people are inferior, and this need to change like soon as possible, because it's not possible that in 2023 people still have to deal with oppression. People still have to deal with racism and other things. It needs to stop, it needs to end, and it's getting ridiculous. Let's be honest, it's getting very ridiculous. Come on now, come on now. You can't be racist or whatever in 2023. Like, what's going on inside your head? Probably nothing. And this is the problem, that it's going on in your head. Nothing is going on in your head. And these people feel the necessity of oppressing other people, and because they realize that they are very much not needed in society, and the only way to feel precious is to oppress other people. And this is how it works, and it's so simple, it's not that deep. These people that hate other um, that hate groups of people that are oppressed are actually very, very sad and lonely, and they don't have anyone, to be honest. And the only way to feel better is to keep pushing this ugly narrative that other people need to be oppressed. You need to change. uh you need to change. Really, you really need to change, because it's really not the thing. It's really not the thing. And the way they act like they are the oppressed one, it's just so funny to me. And let me do something with this microphone. So I need to pick a freaking stand, because I can't for an hour have this microphone in my hand. So wait a second. Here I am back again. Like, and so I was saying that it's a 21st century wake up call. It's time to change. It's time to pick these people that still want to see other people oppressed, and give them a free lesson, like free. It should be it should be free to give these people a lesson, because I think that at the end of the day, the thing is that These people have no clue of what does it mean to be oppressed. So they have so much freedom, so much opportunity, and that's not fair. I don't think they deserve it. I don't think that people that want to see other people oppressed deserve other opportunities, and they should just try to be in an oppressed community just to see how unfunny it is to be oppressed, and you have to fight every day for uh, a little bit of freedom, a little bit of it's a constant fight every day uh, against people that are stupid and the law that it's keeping oppressing people. And yes, it's just the stupid ignorant people that keep on with the same narrative. And the problem with these people is that it's true that they are about to die and they are old, but the other side is that these people have children and they teach their children, and their children going to teach their children, and it's a loop that never stops. So I think this kind of people should not allowed to have children at all. There is many people that should not have children. Let's be honest. And oppressive people too. Like, let's say that you teach your child that a black person it's not good, and they grow up and they think that a black person is not good, and that's a problem. That's a huge freaking problem. And anyways, guys, it's it's just so funny to sit and watch all these motherfuckers. It's just funny. No, because at a certain point, I think they are funny. They are funny. They are stupid, ugly, unattractive, and funny. Because at the end of the day, someone like this, it's just so unhappy. They are just unhappy people. That's the thing. And it's time to change. And if they can't keep up with this society that is finally, after centuries of oppressions, changing for the best and accepting diversity, look, we can't. These people slow down the process of a lot, and they are absolutely unnecessary to this society, and I don't think they should be given a voice at all. At all. um Everything about them, it's funny. Like, I find them the most funny clowny things ever, to be that stupid in the 21st centuries. Like, every time I see someone being a cunt, a fucking cunt, with other oppressed um groups, I'm like, you cannot be fucking for real. You cannot be for real. Be for real. Be for real. What the fuck are you doing? What is going on? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You bitches are the most funniest cunts ever. I swear. Anyways, like, I don't even have words to express what I have to express. It's just too fucking funny to me. And I'm like, okay, okay. And then, you know what is the worst thing? Is that they think that they are fucking right, and they go on, and they are proud of what they are saying, and they really believe in what they are saying. I look, sometimes I'm speechless. Every time I see one of these persons, I'm like, okay, what do you want now? What do you want? Like, what these people really want? These people are awful. These people are awful. I don't understand why the fuck would you see other people that are not looking like you suffer? I really don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And look, don't come to me and say the way they have been raised as a child and parents have been teaching this type of things, because I understand that when you were a child, your parent, you believe in everything that your parents teach you and tell you. But when you grow up, like, you have a mind and you should question things. And these people that don't question things are, the majority are religious people that have been told not to question God or question religions, or they go to hell. And that's why they don't question. So I connect with the I don't like religions thing that I said 4 podcasts ago. And yes, religion have created all these problems. I'm not even going to, you know, lie about it. And that's the truth. Religions have created problems that we don't need. And unfortunately, we still have them. And until we get rid of religions, I find it difficult that one day these communities, will be, safe on this planet. Until we get rid of every single religions, there will be no peace on this earth, until everyone is going to realize that God doesn't exist, and all this um, oh fuck, religious, I can't even pronounce this word, whatever, until we realize that they created these problems. I don't think that we are going to go on as a society. And even if we are improving with the technology and things, I just generally think that the most the most easy and way to go on as a society and improve as a society is to get rid of every single religion. When everybody on this planet going to think with their brain and not with the uh, brainwashed brain of some leader, cult leader, religious leader, there will be no peace on this earth. And every single war on this planet was created by religious. Every time we've been to war, is to prove that our God is better than their God, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And it's, you know, it's like 2023, and we are a little bit much smarter, I guess, I think, I suppose. And we should not follow this bullshit religious stuff anymore, because it's not fair and it's tiring. And honestly, we just need to get rid of the trash. Just saying. I'm just saying. And yes, let's get rid of every single religious problematic stuff. And so, once we get rid of problematic religious stuff, we can finally make Jesus happy. Because at the end of the day, Jesus, this guy was like, he was against the state, he was against the church, he was against religions. That's why he was against the police. That's why he got killed. Don't you freaking dare to think that this guy died for sins, for like now. Fuck you if you think that sins exist. First of all, do whatever you want to do, unless you have to kill someone. Don't kill nobody. Um, in plus, they use the word morality, and they be like, if you are an atheist, how do you stop yourself from killing someone? The fact is, I don't even want to kill somebody. Why would you want to kill somebody? That's a question that we need to ask to these people. And they will answer you, because it's the devil. And I mean, you can keep talking with these people and tell them what is the problem in things, and they will keep repeating the same bullshit. And look, it's like talking with a fucking child. It's much productive than talking with a fucking religious person. There's no way that a religion person can get unstuck. It's like when you enter a cult, it's very difficult that you're gonna get out of this cult and be like, yeah, I was into a cult. Because at the end of the day, it's all about mind control and controlling the masses. That's how it works. um, Little break for me of 2 minutes. So I'm going to bring with me some food. And now you have 2 minutes and less of a pause, where you can reflect on what I just said. And yeah, 2 minutes pause, and I'm coming soon. And I am back, bitches, with my pastry and some tea. And this was less than 2 minutes. So enjoy it. So now, while I'm talking, I'm going to eat like a freaking pig. And yep. So this is the reason why my podcast, my video don't go along. Like professionals, like I don't know what that shit mean. Like let's say that this is a talk between two fucking friends, okay? And I'm talking to you. Like I would talk to a fucking friends, and that's the truth of how I do shit. And so the thing is, I was saying that religions are dangerous, and the reason why there's so much pain and sufferance, it's because of religions. And I must say that I am right, and that it's actually fact. The reason why all these wars is because of religions, and I find incredible how real people with real families and real jobs and real things have to die for the sake of an imaginary man that apparently is killing people just for the sake of killing people. And he prefers white male to the rest of us. And that's so embarrassing to think. Mhm. Imagine you really think that. Imagine how silly, stupid, embarrassing you are. I can't actually believe it. These people, this pastry, it's not going down well. I cannot believe that on this planet there's people that do really, really, really believe that. Look, I find I find it insane. Mm-mm. And the fact that we all have to, you know, we have to suffer for these ugly, stupid people. Look, it makes me so fucking angry. There is so much alcohol inside of this pastry, and the sugar, it's so thick. Oh my god. Anyways, look, I feel like we cannot live like this anymore. Let's be honest. We did it for too much time, and I don't think it's necessary anymore. to be that blind. And Jesus Christ, I'll take this pastry. I have to show my mother this pastry. And to alcohol as well. That's another pause. That's another pause of a minute. Just to show my mother how thick this pastry is. Just wait. I am back. I am back. I showed my mother how thick that pastry was. It was so indecent, I swear. Anyways, um, this podcast I was talking about, I don't know, I think I lost at least 10 minutes by eating and telling my mother whatever. You know the way I'm done. You know the way I'm done, bitches. By the way, back to how stupid some people are. I think it's time to change these things. I think at school, I believe, I just believe that at school we should teach children how to be inclusive. I mean, children already are inclusive, but then they don't know that whatever the situation in this world. Anyways, we should just teach children that it's okay if you love your same gender. It's okay to be a fucking woman. Like, it's much than okay to be a woman. First of all, we are on this planet because women. No women, no nothing. So it's okay to be a man that wears fucking pink. And it's okay if you're straight while if you're white, if fuck it. Like, if you are a straight male and you want to wear pink, like, it's fine and it's okay to be gay. So I don't see the problem. I really don't fucking see the problem. There is people killing people, and we are talking about the fucking color. Like, grow up, grow up, grow up, my best friend. No, for real, like, I don't think we can carry on with this mindset of bullshit and who needs to be superior, who can wear blue, who can wear a dress, who can love who can do this. Fuck you. You have to do something. You want to do something, do it. I don't care what society thinks, like who society is. People, I don't care about people, so I don't know, you should care less about what people thinks, because you own people nothing and people owns you nothing. So here's the deal. Unless you don't kill someone or do something bad with them, like I don't see why you can't love your same gender. First of all, in Greece, before religious cults, they were doing it. It was pretty much popular. So uh, we didn't decline at all, at all, at all. Here we are, 8 billions of idiots on this planet, and I see no decline. So um, everybody talks about Greek things and Greek history back then, when everybody was quite gayish, you know what I mean? And before religions ruined everything and everyone, and they create such a big hate in these planets. And look, I believe that it's so useless. It's so useless to have a useless god that it's living on a useless people's mind. That's what I would say. And I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I believe that this racist, homophobic, sexist, whatever, all the shitty things a person can be, they should not be legally allowed to even have a job, because there is no way that these people go to a job and harass other people for not being white or man or straight. What is your problem? What is your psychological problem? Because this is the thing. This is a psychological problem. It's not a physical problem. Like, it's not my problem if I'm a woman, if I look this, it's not if I look different. It is not a black person problem if they are black. It's not a gay problem. It's not a gay problem. This is a psychological problem on how people are traumatized and by their own fears. And that's because I hate fear. And it needs to stop. The story needs to end somewhere, because there's no way that we keep bragging and keep on with this bullshit. Listen, uh 21st century wake up call. No, yes, I do really believe that at school we should teach children how to be decent and how to stop, like, you know, I mean, it's not a children's fault, so I shouldn't say that, but it's a parent's fault. And these parents were children too, so they've been indoctrinated in whatever. Anyways, I believe that at school we should teach how to be inclusive, and that it's okay. um, to be gay, to be a woman, and to be black, and whatever. We should teach real useful things, not about things that you don't need in life. Like, I don't give a fuck what the King of England from 66 whatever 6,000 years ago did. I don't give a fuck. And we should concentrate on the future. I don't see why we study history, and they keep saying it's so we don't repeat history, but it's bullshit. It's bullshit because we keep repeating the same things all over, and the reason why we keep repeating it's because people don't control this world, and who control this world actually make this thing happen. And so this is the thing. So until we don't understand this, I don't think there it will be better. So um whatever. This is what I wanted to say. And I wish that this was a better planet, because at the end of the day, this planet, it's nice. Like, I don't know, it grows vegetables and things. It's a quite peaceful place to live. The ugly part is the people, and this is the truth. So that's why I want to live by myself, alone in the bushes, uh, in the nature, growing my own food, which is something that it's very, very dangerous for these elites. They don't want this. They don't want people that own a piece of land. It's too dangerous. You might give a good example for other people, and they might take example from you, and they don't want this because they need to own you. And whatever, I think I already talked about this in another podcast, whatever, but I think you already know that, so I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm just saying that we should just progress and keep progress and stop following the news, literally. I'm just saying, and I'm being very real for what I said. And it's easier than you think. Just don't watch the TV, and that's all you have to do. Basically, it is not that difficult. Or whatever. It's actually very easy. And yep, this is what I think we have to do. And I hope that in this age of Aquarius, we actually do it. And I really believe that this is the time that we have a huge spiritual awakening, and everybody's starting to wake up and to have a spiritual awakening, and everything's going to be better. I just hope. And this is my hope for humanity. Just wake up and do better for yourself first. So yeah. And at the end of the day, I still not understand why people are racist, and I never will understand why people are racist and why they really believe that their skin color is better when it's definitely not. It's not. You have no melanin in your skin, and so actually we whites are quite much inferior. If I'm going to be honest, if we talk about nature, like we don't have that much power in nature. Let's say that I burn myself if I stay to the sun too much. And if a black person stays out of the sun, it's like I'm drinking, sorry. They update their DNA and whatever. So they are actually very powerful. They were definitely much smarter than us. And they were growing pyramids when we were cavemen. And so we definitely are not that smart. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be realistic. Let's have a 21st century wake up call. And the truth is, we are not superior, but I believe that we are inferior. And the nature says that, so just stop crying. Just stop crying. Stop crying about it. Because honestly, if these words hurt you, you should just try to be black one day. No, because these people get killed in the street just for being black. Like, look, I don't think it's fucking normal. I don't think it's fucking normal. Whatever. That's crazy. I don't think I would go out of my house for the fear. Like, I don't know how they do this. That's fucking scary. I don't know. I don't know. That's scary as fuck. I wouldn't. I wouldn't enjoy this if I have to be honest. If I have to get out of the house and I have to be afraid to get killed because my skin colors. I don't know. I think this society it's all fucked up. And to unfuck this society, you need to change people's minds. And to change people's minds, it's very difficult. You should really get into psychology, to be honest. And it takes a while. It takes a while. Just saying that it takes a lot of time and it's not easy. But whatever, I think it's something that we have to do and to go on, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there is no reason to act like a cunt and to be racist and to be oppressive, to be homophobic, to be sexist, especially sexist, because I don't see, I don't see, first of all, what the fuck I've done to you. The only things I know that I invented you and 8 billion of people come out of a fucking pussy. So I see no reason why you have to come to me and oppress me. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Like I really don't understand. I'm really trying to fucking understand where is the problem. And the problem is men. The problem is guys. And ex- their inferiority complex and because at the end of the day they are quite useless and I said what I said, you guys are fucking useless. I send you the best motherly kisses and whatever, whatever. You want to get a woman that you will never get because you keep watching this fucking podcast of grown single men that are insecure and misogynistic and the whatever ugliest thing ever that gives you advice on how to like I don't know, meet a woman, whatever, and you have no pussy, you have no cunt. And let's be fucking honest, no woman wants to fuck with you, and that's amazing. I find this amazing, and I wish you the worst you can have, because at the end of the day, I ain't stupid, so I'm not gonna wish you the best because you don't wish me the best, and I don't wish you the fuck nothing, so fuck you. If all the men that are watching this podcast, I'm gonna go cry to your mom. I don't know. Maybe she didn't hit you in the face enough. Whatever. And I wouldn't take example from your grandpa or I don't know, your father, because at the end of the day, just nothing about taking example from your ancestor, because they weren't treating women well. So every time you be like, take example from my father, let's not. You have no pussy. You have no fucking pussy. And I find satisfying to know that single men that live their life are so sad and lonely, and their houses looks like shit, like they don't clean, they don't do nothing, they are useless to this fucking society. Let's be honest, a world without men will, it's much better. uh, no war, no climate change, or no fucking nothing. Just I'm just saying, take it personally, take it personally as you fucking should. No, because I see some women be like, be telling things to men. Listen, you are like, men are like this, like that, and then they end with, "I am sorry. Don't take it personally." Fucking take it personally, you fucking child. I don't give a fuck. Take it personally. That's your fucking problem. Take it personally. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Take it personally. It's none of my fucking business. Grow up. How old are you? You 35? You 50? You get offended? Oh, okay. You get offended by the problem that you caused to my gender. Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your feeling. I don't give a fuck about your mental health. Just like you don't give a fuck about women. So, anyways, child, grow up and find a job. Because you live at your mom's house while you typing the worst bullshit over women. Ooh, poor boy. His favorite football player is not in the squad anymore. He's going to kick against the fucking wall. Ah, that's so sad. Mm-mm. Whatever. I find that these people that uh, are oppressive toward other people very funny. And I can tell they are. This oppression situation starts by an inferiority complex, and they really unconsciously believe that they are inferior, and they act as if, and they oppress people to feel much superior and to feel stronger, and they are just pussies. I mean, I would no, I regret what I said. Pussies are strong. They are balls, like soggy and ugly. You guys are balls. People that want to oppress other people, you guys are balls. Ugly like a two fucking pair. a fucking pair of balls. I'm just saying, take it personally, take it and go cry. Take it fucking personally and go fucking cry in your mom's basement. I don't give a fuck. Alright? Alright. Yeah. Anyways, tea time. Whatever. Look, Bubble. It's almost an hour that I'm on live. Did I talk too much or too much less? Or I didn't talk the proper way. For sure I didn't talk well. Cause I don't know how to talk well. Let's be fucking for real. Anyways, I would say that it's time for these people to disappear forever. And look, it makes me happy to know that these people that are oppressive are so lovely, so lovely. They're so lonely. This makes me so happy to know that these people are going to end up sad and in a fucking hole alone in a fucking house for the old people where no one is going to fuck with them. And because at the end of the day, that's the only thing you can do. Because at the end of the day, it's fucking tiring to be in the 21st century, 2023, and still hearing bullshit about how certain people are superior. Like, it's getting very funny. It's really getting funny. It's not even offensive anymore. It's just funny. I find it funny, like clownery, circus funny. Every time I see someone that's be like black person are disgusting or whatever, I just smile at them and I know how stupid these people are, and it just makes me laugh. I don't even take them seriously because at the end of the day, you cannot take these people seriously. Like, how can you take someone like this for real? I don't know. I would take a picture of their face and I don't know, print them and then glue them all over the city and just for fun. You know what I mean? You bitches are losers. I really don't understand. Whatever. Whatever. I believe it's a sick world with a very, very old, sick mentality. At the end of the day, look, if you think about it, this mentality of oppression, it's centuries old, and we still have it. And this is the proof on how much little it takes to convince people of a thing and how much time it takes for a person, for a group of people to convince them that they are these things that they were believing in for so long time was wrong. And it's easier to, you know, manipulate them than to make them believe that the things that they've been told for centuries are not real. Like, if today the Pope come out and tell the people that God doesn't exist, because at the end of the day, the Vatican has a lot of secrets, and underground there is a lot of books that tells that God doesn't fucking exist. And so if fucking the fucking Pope tomorrow choose to say God doesn't exist the same way he did with hell, because he told the people that hell doesn't exist, and Christians got angry at the Pope. Can you fucking believe it? So even if the Pope tomorrow is going to be God doesn't exist, the people, Christians, going to be in denial because yes, it's difficult to, you know, to get out of a cult when the cult it's mind manipulating you. So I would say I would burn all the churches. I don't give a fuck. Get after me, but I would burn all of them and all of these ugly fucking books. It's fucking useless. And now the fucking taxes, go pay the taxes. Pay taxes. I don't see why the church don't pay taxes. I really don't get it. All the disaster, the pain, the misery on this world created by churches, created by this imaginary god, created by this ugly fucking white man that managed to mind manipulating people because they knew about psychology, they knew about astrology, they knew all about these things, and they demonized astrology, they demonized science, they demonized all the things that they used to brainwash people. Look, it's so funny to me how people still trust certain people, certain authorities after all they have done. Like it's insane to me. Insane. I really don't understand. And I think it's time to make a big change. To make a big change and to have so much courage to get out of the streets and tell people what's going on and what we should do to change the situation. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna take a while. I don't think that my grandchildren will see this changement, this, you know what I mean, because it takes so much time to change something like this. Like what they created, it's so incredibly oppressive mm, that I don't know. I don't know where people should start. I don't know where people should start, to be honest. And I really think it's difficult to change these people perspective on things, and they did an incredible job to brainwash people, to make them believe that God exists and that other people are inferior and that white males are better than black males and that males are better than females and that whatever, everything, you know what I mean. I think you get it. And to me that's ridiculous, and look, he needs a big change, and I think it's going to take so much time to change something like this that has been created so much pain all around the world to many people. It's look, sometimes I just don't believe, I cannot believe that I live in this world. Sometimes I'm so conscious that I'm alive and I'm like, I can't believe that I'm living on this planet where there is a group of people that are not living well because they are oppressed by these religions. Because I think it's religion's fault if they created some certain standards around people. And it's getting embarrassing in 2023 to really support certain institutions. I really think we should not do it. And it's shameful. It's shameful, and I want to scream this to the whole world. It's shameful to believe that God exists. It's full of shame. You should be full of shame, and remember that every time that you believe that God exists, there is a person around the world that is starving, that it's a person around the world that is getting killed because of your God cruelty. So I don't give a fuck if you believe in God. You're just a stupid person that don't even deserve to vote. People that are religious and people that are oppressed other people should not vote. I don't think a racist person should be legally able to vote. You should not vote. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, baby. And I don't see why these people have all the direct to go vote against my rights and the right of other people. I really don't understand why I have to live in pain because of your stupidity. I really don't understand, and it's something that I will never understand. I will never understand why people vote this ugly ass racist and most disgusting human more than human are reptilian these motherfuckers. I don't understand why I have to be oppressed in this way. I don't see why you are standing for my oppression, and then you have the audacity to go to the church and to pray that everyone is safe and in peace, where when you can actually make it happen by stop voting these fucking Republicans. I really don't get it. Why you're so fucking dumb. I really don't fucking understand it. How stupid you are. How disgusting the lack of empathy. Uh, Certain people have no empathy. I really don't understand why. I really don't understand these people. How superficial and disgusting they are. I believe you guys are disgusting, crusty, and you don't even deserve to be on this fucking planet. Ew, you disgust me. I don't like this type of people. This type of people are they are just good at creating problems to other people. It's getting out of control, and it's time to stop this shit. Let's stop this shit. Look, to me, to punish these people in the same way we have been treated, I think is the best thing. They should try or the treatment they give us just to know how bad it feels, because these people have no idea what does it mean to be oppressed, and they should just try. They should just try. Anyways, guys, this was the podcast for today. And if tonight I want to talk more about whatever I want to talk, I'm going to come live and talk with you. Thank you for your patience, your time, and whatever. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. And bye. See you.